This short video will tell you how to access your Edexcel Science Year 10 exam results through Results Plus. In May 2017, the Edexcel Science team provided you with a free Year 10 exam available to all schools. This was to help track students' progress over the first 2 to 3 years of the new GCSE course. This exam was written and externally marked by our examination team. The results of the exam won't count towards the students' GCSE results, but they will provide all schools who participated with a useful check on how well students are progressing. Papers were available for foundation and higher tier to help inform entry decisions. Using the analysis provided by Results Plus, you will be able to compare the performance of your students to students in other schools around the country and tailor teaching plans for the following year. These Year 10 exams were a one-off as part of the support provided by Edexcel. To find Results Plus, navigate to the Pearson Qualifications website, find Results Plus under the Support tab and log in using your Edexcel online account. Once logged in, the easiest way to access the Year 10 exam data will be to create a new group from the Create Group button on the menu screen. Next, create a new group using the button in the left-hand corner. You can find the Year 10 exam data by selecting the appropriate qualification, GCSE, select the session, May 2017, select the award, Biology, Chemistry, Combined Science, and then you can choose to find the students who took the exam. Next, give your group a name and add the students to the group. Don't forget to save your group in the bottom right-hand corner. Now return to the main Results Plus home screen, click Results Plus Analysis, show me results for a group, choose Detailed Group Analysis, and then find your group that you've named for the Year 10 exam. Once in the group, you'll be able to view individual student results as well as group data. The Year 10 exam will provide students with a graded result. However, this will not link to any specific GCSE grade. The Year 10 exam data will be reported as raw marks and Ventiles. A Ventile result tells a candidate where they fell in comparison to the whole cohort sitting the exam. A Ventile would divide data into 20 parts. You'll be able to get access to this data by clicking into the appropriate exam that the student took. This will then show you the max score the student achieved and the Ventile score on the right-hand side on the gradometer. The Ventile points are based on a candidate's performance cumulatively across the qualification. There are 19 Ventile points. Therefore, a Ventile result of 95 would mean a candidate was in the top cumulative 5%, and a Ventile result of 5 would mean a candidate was in the bottom cumulative 90 to 95%. Similarly to high-stakes exams, if you hover over the gradometer on the right-hand side of the data screen, Results Plus will show you the score the student achieved and also the percent that they achieved. If candidates have been entered for the separate sciences, they will receive a Ventile for each of the papers sat. The Ventile scales for a foundation tier paper will be different to a higher tier paper, as cumulative performance will be different. For combined sciences, a student will receive one Ventile for their performance across 3 papers. This Ventile will be either in a foundation tier or a higher tier. Mixed paper entry was not allowed and will not be allowed for GCSE 9:1 combined science exams. Further to the pupil and group data, whole cohort analysis will be available via the Results Plus Cohort Analysis feature. Results will be reported by Ventile. Comparative data from other schools nationally will also be available. In summary, for cohort analysis, results will be available by Ventile, although these won't be mapped to their GCSE equivalents, and results will be available by paper and tier, although overall results by subject will not be consolidated. For further details about the Year 10 exam, visit the Pearson Qualifications website.